it's time to spill something special for you. How the original Zombies cast feels about the highly anticipated Zombies 4: Dawn of the Vampires. With a fresh plot and new faces joining the cast, there's a lot to be excited about, and our favorite stars have plenty to say. So let's dive into everything we know about Zombies 4: Dawn of the Vampires and more. Now, at the heart of the Zombies franchise is of course our favorite zombie Zed, played by the super talented Milo Manheim. After Zombies 3 dropped, fans were left hoping for another sequel, and guess what? Milo was right there with us. He even expressed how much he'd love to return for a fourth movie, saying, "I feel like Zombies 3 wraps things up nicely, but it's also open-ended. It's not the end, it's just a new chapter. Of course, I'd be open to doing more. These movies have been the most fun experiences of my life, so I wouldn't want to miss another one." When Zombies 4 was officially announced in November 2023, fans were thrilled, crossing their fingers for the original cast's return. Lucky for us, Milo was confirmed to reprise his role as Zed. Filming kicked off in Auckland, New Zealand on March 25, 2024 and wrapped up by May 16th. Now that filming is done, Milo's given us a sneak peek of what to expect. According to him, the fourth movie is really on another level. Everything feels bigger and better this time. Zombies 4 is more of a spectacle, and it's a nice passing of the torch. The music has a new age rock vibe, but also feels nostalgic, reminding me of classics like Camp Rock and High School Musical. Personally, it's my favorite soundtrack out of all the movies. Milo also shared his thoughts on the vibe of the new music and the overall story, and it sounds like we're in for something truly epic. It's shot like a feature film, almost like Marvel, he said. The story and themes really tug on my heartstrings. The general story has a message that hits harder than any of the other movie. You get to see a lot more of the silliness of the Zombies franchise, amazing new characters, and it was one of the best experiences I've ever had shooting something. I think this movie is the bridge to the remainder of the zombie story that we have yet to tell. Everything about it is elevated, the shots are beautiful, like something you'd see in theaters. Milo's enthusiasm is absolutely contagious, and with the way he describes Zombies 4, fans' excitement is at an all-time high. If he's this pumped, we know fans are going to be over the moon. Now let's not forget about the other heart and soul of the Zombies franchise, the cheerleader alien Addison, played by the ever-talented Meg Donnelly. Just like Milo, she was eager to return for a fourth movie, especially to reunite with the cast. "Any excuse to be with everyone, sign me up." Meg said, "The way everybody watching is passionate about zombies, I think we're just as passionate about the storyline, the message, and our characters too. So to come back and do it all over again would be a dream." Fans were overjoyed when it was confirmed that Meg would be reprising her role as Addison in Zombies 4. But that's not all. Both Meg and Milo are stepping up as executive producers for this installment. We've lived up with these characters for so long in this world, so just to have a say and creative input in what's going on was really cool. Meg shared being part of the creative process with costumes, the script, and casting was just incredible. It's definitely something I want to keep doing, especially in this franchise if things go further. Meg echoed Milo's sentiments about the soundtrack, saying, "The music is definitely my favorite of the franchise. It's so incredible and new. It's almost like old Disney with a pop rock vibe, which is the sound of the new kids." Their bond has only grown stronger over the years, and Meg and Milo's friendship shines both on and off the screen. Meg talked about their connection, saying, "We grew up together through so many different parts of our lives. It's just second nature at this point. We're so connected now, and it's really special. All these years have just been leading up to this." With Meg and Milo as executive producers and such passion driving Zombies 4, it's clear this is going to be an incredible chapter in the franchise. Milo has also expressed his deep affection for Meg, saying, "I've loved Meg so much. We've had such a great bond, and it's become so familial. At first, it was really exciting. We were just two kids getting thrown into it, but now Meg is often my rock that I can lean on." Fans cannot wait to see these two back in action, and with their undeniable chemistry, we're excited to see what's next for Zed and Addison's relationship on screen. Now that we know Milo and Meg are returning, you're probably wondering which other cast members will be joining them. Well, good news, the whole original cast expressed interest in coming back. Chandler Kinney, who plays Willa, mentioned, "Now with the addition of aliens, we can go as far as the entire galaxy. I think there's always room for growth, new species, and new stories, so we are definitely down for all of that." Trevor Torchman, who plays Bucky, also shared his hopes for his character's growth, stating, "I'd hope to see a side of him that isn't all about himself, but with that being said, that's what makes him so funny." Matt Cornett, who plays Aelin, was excited about seeing how the aliens adapt to Seabrook, while Kylie Russell, who plays Eliza, expressed interest in exploring her character's emotional depth. However, Disney announced that only a few original cast members would be returning. Along with Milo and Meg, Chandler Kinney and Kylie Russell will be reprising their roles. Fans were thrilled to get a sneak peek at Willa and Eliza's new looks recently revealed by Disney. Both are fan-favorite characters. Willa's close bond with Addison and Eliza's friendship with Zed make their return even more exciting for Zombies 4. Now let's talk about the fresh faces joining the cast. We'll be introduced to a new group of vampires, including Malachi Barton as Victor, Freya Sky as Nova, Julian Lerner as Ray. The original cast has given high praise to the new members. Milo revealed, "Our new cast members are truly amazing. They're all stars, incredibly talented, and just great people to be around. It was so fun exploring a new city with them." Meg shared a similar statement describing her emotional experience watching the new cast step into their roles. "Watching these kids do what we did on the first movie was surreal and emotional. I'm so grateful to have experienced that." Chandler also expressed her confidence in the new cast, noting how perfect they are for their roles and how much love they have for the Zombies franchise. As for what roles the original cast members will play in Zombies 4, Chandler gave us a sneak peek, saying, "We pick up at the end of their freshman year in college, so they're kind of taking on mentorship roles to these new kids. It's a side of them you've never really seen before, where they get to lead, guide, and support the kids through their journey." So what's Zombies 4 Dawn of the Vampires all about? Initially, some fans speculated that mermaids would be featured due to hints from Meg and the Zombies 3 ending. However, the focus of the new movie will be on vampires. The plot follows Zed and Addison as they set off on a road trip after their first year of college. Along the way, they stumble upon the clashing worlds of Sunnyside and Shadyside, encountering two distinct groups of monsters and facing new challenges along the way. Filming for Zombies 4 wrapped up in May 2024, and after post-production, we can expect a release sometime in 2025. While we wait, there's plenty of time to rewatch Zombies 1 through 3 and sing along to all the amazing songs. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Before we go, which new character are you most excited to see in Zombies 4 Dawn of the Vampires? Let us know in the comments, and as always, your suggestions for future videos are always welcome.